My first video, and today we're going to be starting off by ranking every single Star Wars movie. So there's 11 of them, and today we're obviously, number 11 is The Last Jedi. Here's the reason why. I don't like the way they treated Luke, or like the whole point of this movie. I don't like this guy. I don't like General Hux, him. I don't like Poe Dameron. We don't, and like Kylo Ren was kind of like a whiny character, and I didn't really like him. Finn was my favorite character in The Force Awakens, and they turned him into some side character, and I hate BB-8. I don't even like this girl. The Luke's character is kind of bad. I mean, Leia didn't get treated as bad as all the other characters. But I hate Rey as well. I just don't like her character. Her character she has no character development whatsoever. So yeah, this is basically I could go on forever about how bad this movie is, and there's nothing good about it either. But like, I can't make this video super long. So we're gonna go on to number 10. So number 10 is Solo: A Star Wars Story. I liked this movie a little bit. It's just, I don't know. I just really didn't like it as much. I thought it was really boring. I mean, in my opinion, it was really boring. In my opinion, it was kind of boring. The actors were great. It's just that it was kind of boring. Like, the plot of the movie, there was no plot, and it was kind of boring. Then Rogue One, I don't even remember this movie so much. Like all I remember is the Darth Vader hallway scene, which everybody knows about. And then, it was just, I don't know. It was number 9 because I don't really remember anything about it. Wait, oh my god, is that friggin' Mando? That is Mando. Oh my god, that's sick. But, yeah, and then we're going to go on to number 8. Number 8 is The Phantom Menace. I don't know, I just really didn't like it. There was, the plot of the movie was so bad. The only thing good about this movie was the Duel of the Fates battle, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon. I really liked it. I just don't know. I just really didn't like this movie. This movie wasn't as good as the other prequels, in my opinion. Episode 2 and 3, they're the best ones. So we're gonna go on to number 7. Number 7 is The Rise of Skywalker. It was just a tad bit better, like a tiny bit better than episode 1. I don't even remember. I haven't watched this movie in forever. I haven't watched any of the sequels in forever. I really liked, the reason why I thought it was sick was Kylo Ren's lightsaber and his red marks he has on his helmet. And this movie was just a tad bit better than episode 1, in my opinion. It was just kind of good. I just don't know. I don't really remember about it as much, but I really liked it. I know I liked it better than episode 1, though, that's for sure. Then we got number 6 is The Force Awakens, episode 7. Yes, guys, this is probably, oh my god, the screenshot is so blurry, I can't even see it. This movie was just the best of the sequels, I'd say. Finn was a main character, and I really liked Finn's character in here. I liked Poe. I still didn't, I don't know, I kind of like Rey in this one. I really liked Kylo Ren. He was such a good villain in the first movie. And then we saw Snoke, this giant guy. It was not a hologram. Some people think it was a hologram. He was so giant, and in The Last Jedi, he's so tiny. People think it's like a hologram, and there's no holograms in Star Wars. And then we go on to number 5 is A New Hope, episode 4. It was a classic. That's the reason why it's up so high. I just don't know. I just thought Leia was kind of annoying in this movie. Her character was just she was kind of a little selfish in this movie. So, I mean, honestly, it makes sense. I mean, she's a princess and everything, but this movie it wasn't as good as the upcoming ones there was. And then now we're going to go on to number 4, which is episode 6, Return of the Jedi. I really like this movie, especially the duel against Darth Vader. There's a lot of emotional stuff going on. Is Luke gonna turn to the dark side? Is Luke gonna stay in the light? Is Darth Vader gonna kill his son, or is he not? I just really thought this movie was really good, especially when Yoda died. I don't know. I don't even know, but especially seeing Emperor Palpatine. It was such a good movie. This movie was so good, especially since they were building the second Death Star and they're fighting on it, and it was such a good movie in my opinion. The Jabba the Hutt scene was also really good, where they were doing that mission to kind of save Han Solo. That was kind of cool, I thought. And then number 3 on my list is Attack of the Clones. I really liked this movie. A lot of people hate this movie. I really liked it. I thought it kind of just was a really relatable movie. It's kind of you go something that was really relatable. Anakin's character is relatable in this movie. Kind of has feelings for somebody, but like he's not allowed to because he's a Jedi and he's not allowed to have attachments. I really thought this movie was really good, especially Jango Fett. I also thought that the duel of Anakin versus Dooku. I also really liked Count Dooku and Jango Fett. I just really like this movie in general, and this plot was way better, like so much better than Episode 1. Like, and then I really thought the Jedi mullet. At first, I really didn't like it on Obi-Wan, but now I've gotten used to it. And I actually kind of like it, and it was just such a good movie. The CGI, I'll agree with everybody. The CGI was bad, but it wasn't as bad as like something from like Star Trek, the motion picture. That movie was. I don't like that. I hate that movie so far. That's from what I've seen. Number 2 is Revenge of the Sith. I really like this movie, especially the duel in the end. Like, this movie was so good. I can go on and on about how good this movie is. The only thing I really didn't like is how Padme became a side character. Like, she was a main character in episode 1 and 2, but like she became a side character in this movie. And then Ewan McGregor, lovely as always. Hayden Christensen, great Anakin Skywalker. If you hate Hayden Christensen, then don't subscribe to me. I'm kidding. Please subscribe. I just really liked Hayden Christensen. He was a good actor, especially since like how we see how Anakin's transformation in episode 2 from episode 1 as some really nice kid who loves everything to episode 2 where he discovers his own darker side, and episode 3 he turns. I really just love this movie so much. And if you didn't see this coming, episode 1, the number 1 movie on this list is The Empire Strikes Back. This movie was so good, especially since we see Luke's character from freaking failing. Like, he can't learn to use the Force, he can't save his friends, he can't beat Darth Vader in a duel. This movie is just setting up for episode 6, which is why episode 6 is so high. I really like this movie so much. I really thought like how this movie just like kind of liked how it, like, I really like, and I really like the "No, I am your father" scene from Darth Vader. That was the best because that was a really good duel too. I really liked it. The choreography was good, even if Luke was kind of sloppy. I thought it was pretty good for being made in 1980. What was it, 1980? It was a really good movie. I think this movie is probably the best, but this is my own personal opinion. If you guys don't like my opinions, it's alright. You guys have your own opinions, but this is just my opinion. At the end of the day, it's Star Wars, right? It's Star Wars, right? It's all Star Wars. It's just that I'm ranking the best from the worst to best, not best to worst. We're going from worst to best, obviously, because these movies are so good. The sequels, I think a lot of people say a lot of bad things about The Last Jedi. It wasn't as bad as most people think. I admit it's really bad. It's just not as bad as most people say it is. It's just, I know, but like Empire Strikes Back here is just a masterpiece. Like, episode 4 set this movie up really well, but like honestly, when I first watched this movie, I was like, I really liked it. I really liked the duel. I really liked Anakin. I really liked Darth Vader versus Luke, and then I also liked how funny the romance scenes were in this, because like they're all this like, she likes Han, Leia likes Han. Han knows that, but she's trying to hide it, even though she does. And yeah, it's funny. C-3PO is funny. Chewbacca is great. I also really liked Lando in this movie. Lando Calrissian. Let's be honest, it was great. He's a great character. I also love R2-D2 as much. And I really love these movies, to be honest. I love Star Wars. I love Star Trek. And I'm also going to be doing Star Trek too. I'm going to be ranking those stuff, and I'm going to be talking about them in all one video. And then I'll start doing stuff like that. But like, this is my first video, and I wanted to rank every single Star Wars movie. So anyways, that's going to be for today's video, guys. Make sure to go down, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.